What's going on, man? I'm back for some old Buddha stories, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube. I've got the full version and plenty more stories on my YouTube. And I'm gonna start doing also a question and answer too. Live and stuff like that. But in order to ask the question, you gotta submit a little $5 cash out. No big deal. But let's go ahead. Let's finish up with Vaughn. So, boom. So after that, like we just started like communicating and talking. Like I come back in the dorm from work because in prison everybody get assigned jobs. So I come back in from inside grounds and we'll just talk. And there was another dude in there too, who was gay, white dude. Can't really think his name right now. But anyway, we all three would just be talking. I learned a lot about Vaughn, man. Vaughn was actually, Jamaican, come from a Jamaican family. They kind of outcast him, you know what I mean, because of his sexuality. And then he just kept on, like, just being himself, and his family ended up accepting him. And they used to tell me all these stories about way in high school, how he was sleeping with football players, and got girls, want to fight him because the dudes, like him, all type of stuff. And he moved to New York, and he was up there escorting and stuff, and met some big Jewish guys. But yeah, got caught up with some fraud on a vacation when he came to Florida, and that's why he was in prison. And pretty much he would be telling me like, you gotta just find out yourself, find what you like, you know what I mean, like. And he was really the first one I was telling him about femininity, like you attracted because I'm feminine, you know what I mean. It has nothing to do with gender based. And so he was talking to this dude on the compound who had been down like 36 years. He was a canteen. He ran the canteen. The canteen is like a real store. Like you go to it, and he ran the store. He was a canteen man. And so Vaughn would go sit in there with him, and be chilling with him and stuff, and sucking him up or whatever. When he come back to the dorm, we be chilling, and so I started like all the time. I would be taking showers with him, stuff like that. We playing around, we kissing, but we never really like did it or got into it. Like did it. Now this one particular night, uh, we had already said we was gonna do something. So we wait till everybody go to sleep. It's about 3 o'clock. They got a certain officer in there that goes to sleep. So it's pretty much free game. You know what I mean? Like so we go to the back stall. Now, I remember I told y'all about the one dude that was watching us when I was selling Vaughn the shorts. He just miraculously appears up. So we go in the back stall. Now, let me put this in y'all mind. You got 8 stalls. You got 1, 2, 3, and it's divided by concrete. So it's 1, 2, 3, and it's 8. So you want to go in the back. And they got what is called, a tent or a curtain. So what you do, you take like your sweater, pants, and you fold it up and you make on top of the wall, you make it higher. So can't nobody see. Can't nobody see behind that. So we put that up, then put the toilet paper on the end. When you put the toilet paper on the end of the wall, that means you shit. This is all prison shit. So now, so I sit on the toilet and he get on his knees and we start slurping. I'm talking about, man, first time ever getting head from a dude. I'm talking about, man, the jaw so, mouth so wet or warm. It was good feeling. I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna say like, man, shit, I enjoyed that motherfucker head there. So I'm laid back on the toilet like this, and he just slurping me up. And then when I open my eyes, it's a motherfucking dude watching. The same goddamn dude who was watching me when I sold on the shorts and we were grinding on each other. That same motherfucking dude, he just miraculously awakes and just want to take a piss right next to a nigga who got a curtain up and a motherfucking goddamn and the toilet paper. I'm letting you know I'm shitting. So when you see somebody shitting, you supposed to skip a stall. If he ain't 8, you go to 6. You don't go to the next stall. You know what I mean? He got the 10 up. He could be jacking his dick. He could be back there with his pump. Ain't no telling, you know, that you know what I mean? But he wanted to look. He was on some shit. So once he seen it, so then he like, oh, what y'all doing? Hey, man, you got a daughter. This is what the nigga tell him. I got a daughter. Nigga, you got one too. What you worry about me for, nigga? Shit. You know what I mean? So the nigga like was on some preaching shit. So the nigga go back to the dorm and shit, but the nigga had been like kind of loud, so the damn police come up, and he just fucked up the whole shit, you know what I mean? Now the police looking on the glass, like looking, trying to see what's going on in the bathroom, so now we gotta walk out the bathroom, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, motherfucker usually be asleep, but this loud motherfucker done fucked up the whole goddamn shit. So now, you know what I mean, the next day, he called himself trying to go tell the GDs on me. Oh, your brother was in there getting sucked up by the shit, man. You know what I mean? Type shit. So, Junior, who ran the GDs at Calhoun that time, he stepped to me on some shit like, bro, like, what happened? And I was like, shit, bro, you know, shit, nigga fell weak. He was like, shit, man, how much time you got? I was like, 10. He was like, shit, really the rule 25, but you straight, because GD got a rule. If you got 25 and more years, you can mess with a sissy. You know what I mean? That's one of their rules. But the nigga, like, kind of extended the rule, but I wasn't even no GD, so it wasn't no big deal. And then he was messing with goddamn people in the goddamn way. You know what I mean? Because I remember one particular time, uh, uh, it was another shit gay dude. I forgot his name. He slept on the other side. He was in H1 because they got the sides divided. So he was on the other side. He wasn't on the side we was on, but he had snuck out to the yard. Him and Junior was playing the shit, and you know ain't nobody say nothing. So now I step back to do like why he told he go to preaching this shit. I was like, ain't nothing happened. Nigga ain't gonna do nothing to me because I ain't officially no GD. And then shit, them niggas getting down in the goddamn way. So now shit, what happens next is I go to the work camp because you got 10 years and under, they take you from the main institution and they send you to the work camp so you go out and work for the prison. So I had went there and me and Vaughn had got separated. So that's the end of the Vaughn story. So y'all tune in. I'll be having plenty more stories coming on. And also I'm dropping my Cash App tags. So y'all support me and fuck with me. Send me something. All right, y'all be blessed.